Special envoy for the hostages manners, Mr. Adam Bowler, thank you for this interview.
Of course, I'm happy.
First of all, I would like to say from a personal perspective, when Kitsegal was released from captivity, tell me, did you watch it? How was your emotions regarding this?
I think anytime an American is released, anytime anyone's released, it's an unbelievable moment, and it's something you never forget. So I thought it was wonderful. I love seeing it, and you can't even describe these things after so many months of pain for everybody to have something like that happen. It's wonderful.
Did President Trump talk with him or try to contact his family?
I actually don't know.
A lot of Israelis wonder if the ceasefire will hold until the end and all hostages will get back to Israel. What do you think?
I think that in any road, there's always bumps and twists and turns. And I think we should focus on the end goal, which is getting all hostages back at any cost. And I think that's the end goal. So if there's bumps, Israelis should stick with it and figure out the right path forward to get, because everybody wants that as a goal.
At any cost? I mean, even though Hamas will still be in power, still holds in Gaza Strip?
Well, I didn't say at the cost of Israel's long-term security, and I don't want that. But at the same time, there's paths for everything. And, when you think about a terror organization like Hamas, I don't believe they have any future on this world that long, and I'm sure Israel can have a hand in that.
We ask a lot about Israel's role in the ceasefire. What do you do in order to let the mediators actually also let Hamas hold the ceasefire until the end?
Well, I think you have countries that have a real strong interest in stability in the region, too. And I would include UAE, I'd include Qatar, I'd include Egypt. We have a lot of allies that are moderate Arab countries that really want to lean in, and I think they play a really important role.
Saudi Arabia as well?
Saudi Arabia, too. I mean, look, the genius of Abraham Accords is aligning everybody against terror. Everybody can agree on that. And that's why it will expand over time. And that's why, in a way, it was the most pro-Jewish and pro-Muslim approach. And people think that can't happen. How could that exist? But it's not about that. It's not Palestinian, Israeli. It's not. It's about extremism versus people that want to live their lives. And for those people that want to live their lives, America will always defend that.
I wonder if you have a message to Israelis who will watch today Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Trump meeting together, while some of them are fearing that the ceasefire will not hold and perhaps their beloved ones will not be released from captivity.
What I know is that President Trump gave very specific instructions, and those are to get all the hostages back, and he said it'll be hell to pay. And if I'm following my instructions, which I do for my president, there's a reason I work for him, then we're going to do what he says, and we're going to follow it up. Americans have a very special tie with Israel, of course, and we have a very special feeling of what it feels like. We think of 9/11, right? We know what that feels like. Except in that case, we didn't wait 2 years. Okay, so maybe no one can know what it feels like, but we're not going to forget. We never forget.
You just mentioned, it's Abraham Accords good for Jewish and Muslim. My Muslim mother always asks me when will she be able to travel from Jerusalem to Mecca and do Hajj. Of course, she can do that after normalization between Saudi Arabia and Israel.
Inshallah.
Soon?
Inshallah. I hope. Because this isn't a world, if we support Jews, Muslims, I don't think it matters religion. We're all people. And at the end of the day, most people, they want to survive and do well. They want to buy, watch TV and buy milk. And so I think that it needs to be supporting all people. And I think she should be able to.
Mr. Adam Bowler, thank you for this.
Of course, thank you.
Very much.